Hello everybody, welcome back to our WNBA 2018 season previews. This week we are doing the Dallas Wings. We had a poll on Twitter and I asked which team would you want to see next in our season previews, and you guys voted for the Wings. So as we can see here, we have got a relatively new team in Dallas that's moved from Detroit and then to Tulsa, where they were the Shock, and now they've been in Dallas, and they are now the Wings. As you can see, we've got Alicia Gray, last year's Rookie of the Year, hitting the three-pointer. We've got Courtney Paris, who's moved on to the Seattle Storm, and she's since been replaced by the highly anticipated and highly uncertain Liz Cambage. So what we've got here in this team is what you see there. We've got a real leader in Skylar Diggins-Smith. We've got someone who last year's per numbers were up there, about 21. I know per numbers are not everyone's favorite thing. A lot of people dislike per numbers. But when you look at them, you can see that if you've got at least two players with a per above 20, that means you're a contender. That's just my opinion. But if you look at the Lynx, the Sparks, they're two teams that have really got at least two players with a per above 20. And I think this team has a lot going for it, in that what we have is a team with a really good mix of veterans and young players. You've obviously got Alicia Gray and Kayla Davis, who are kind of the new duo for this team. We didn't see a ton of Kayla Davis, but we did see a little bit of what I think she can do in terms of what she's going to add to this team overall in the future. There's a lot of potential for her and Alicia Gray. Now, as far as veterans go, well, to speak more of the young players, we've got Ariel Powers, who I think is also a really exciting young player with a great name. You've got an opportunity with Cambage coming back to really push this team. They made the playoffs last year. They got knocked out by the Mystics. You've got this team in a position to really push further into the playoffs and really compete in this league. Last year, I think they overperformed. They hit a losing record, but they did make the playoffs. They overperformed compared to I think they won about 4 more games than what they were projected to win. I think they surprised a lot of people with their play, with their tempo, and I think where they've got to really improve is their defense. And I think with Liz coming back, if she lives up to the hype, if she's committed, and if she plays well, I think she can really bring a lot to this team, defensively and offensively. But really, they need to step up their defense. I think they were second to last in the league in their defensive rating. And I think that they've just got a great mix of players. And so I do expect them to make the playoffs again. I expect them to at least get out of that first kind of do or die game. If they're even in the they might play well enough that they don't even play in the do or die game. They might be in the get one of those second round berths. Who knows? But what I want to see from this team is really continue the tempo they've been playing, much like the Sun they're playing here in this NBA Live 18 game. They've got to continue to push the tempo, but they've really got to rebound. They've got to just defend better, and I think they have to continue to develop the talent they have with the youth on this squad. But they are kind of in a win now mode too. I mean, obviously with Courtney Paris leaving, you've got a lot of, I don't want to say question marks, but you've got a lot of potential that I think that a new fan base in Dallas is excited to see. And as wild and crazy as their colors are, I think this team has got a good foundation, and I think that there's a lot of youth here, and I think that this team's kind of identity right now as a new team in Dallas is a team to really go out there and surprise people, which they've done so far. And I think simply with Skylar Diggins-Smith, with Cambridge, with Ariel Powers, with Glory Johnson, who is a very important veteran piece of this team, I think we're going to see some good things. And I hope that we can really see them back in the playoffs and really fulfill their potential. So I'm excited for this team. A good mix. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next week, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.